I'm just out wandering on the back roads down here on the Kent coast, and it's quite interesting what you find when you just move off the beaten track. There's a very small town just up the road from me, but I thought I'd come down these country lanes just to have a look, and there's one or two interesting little bits and pieces going on. There's this like dike running along the side of the road with small little wooden bridges over the top, and some of these old houses are making quite interesting photographic subjects. And it's surprisingly a nice day for the UK at the moment. Oh, look at that space, wonderful. Here's the dike. Some sheep's fur there. Snagged on the brambles. Here's my trusty Olympus Pen F. So cool to be walking along to find this. So much to photograph there. I'm just going to move in on some of the details. See that old paint and those lines, and you can create a kind of geometric shapes out of it as well to fill the frame. You've got old tyres. I mean, look at the light in there, that is gorgeous. Yeah. See, when you break it into fragments, they all make good photographs in their own right, rather than always shooting everything as the whole. I don't know what it's used for, this place. Probably some old farming refinery. And there's more at the back there, look. So in this video I found a little back road leading out of the this small town down by the sea in Kent. And rather than going into the town and seafront, I've just wandered down this back road and finding some interesting things. Like this abandoned building I've just come across. Check this out. So we've had the usual graffiti artist finding these out of the way places. adding to the decoration. But actually, when I get into some of the details, there's some interesting photographs to be had. So graffiti always makes for good photographs in urban environments anyway, but this is right out in the middle of nowhere. So cool to find some abandoned buildings. I mean, look at the light on the ground there, that is beautiful. Shaft of light. So when you isolate that in itself, it makes a great photographic subject. And looking around, you know, at the graffiti, I quite like the flecks of colour, mainly from the graffiti, but it still lends itself well to black and white photography. And there's the view outside this old building. So cool. What you come across when you're out walking. It's amazing what you come across when you're out walking. I've never seen this place before. Old bikes lying on the ground. Old bits of string hanging up. It's like it was left like this for a photographer to come along and find it. So cool. What kind of abandoned buildings have you got near where you live? Sometimes you have to sacrifice your nice clean shoes in the name of art and walk across a boggy field. But if you're getting your photographs, it's got to be worth it. Isolation. Photographer's paradise. They can work unhindered. Just heading back to the road. Oh, it's always so nice when you come across something that's a bit quirky, a bit interesting. Back on terra firma after all the bogland. Wow, nice interesting building, thank you very much. Thanks for the exploration. This is cool, this is the miniature railway. They've got little steam trains that run along the Kent coast here. Very funky, kind of in the middle of nowhere.